Agriculture has for long been considered to be the backbone of Uganda's economy, employing more than 70% of the country's population. According to the Ministry of Agriculture and Industries and Fisheries, the sector's GDP ratio still stands at 21, a figure that is still low compared to the population, and the matter is troubling stakeholders.
It's about defining the what and the how and the who. Of course, some work in the agricultural value chain is not for MAIF alone. Private sector has a key role to play. Ministry of Trade has a key role to play.
Different stakeholders and government officials are attending a two-day retreat at the National Leadership College in Chankwanzi, forge a way forward and find solutions to the problem.
For example, when we talk of enterprise selection, do we all understand it the same way? When we talk of increasing production and productivity, do we all understand it the same way? When we talk of harvesting, post-harvest and storage, do we all understand it the same way? So the first objective was to harmonize our thinking.
Many have attributed the small contribution to the budget allocation, but the minister believes even with less, the sector can still thrive.
Whether enough or not enough, the question is it properly aligned to the activities we have prioritized? People tend to make one mistake. They start with the how much of money, but they do not start with the what to do, the plan. MAIF, our first priority is the plan, a correct plan, and then we tell government, we tell the Ministry of Finance, we tell the donors to finance the plan.
Officiating at the event, the third Deputy Prime Minister Lukia Nakadama, who represented the Vice President, called for the engagement of extension workers, who she believes will cause the transformation.
Today, our farmers are increasingly experiencing crop failure, poor yields, and storage losses, which would have been prevented through educating and supervision by the extension workers.
We have renamed extension to mean farming education for everybody to understand it. We shall use our extension officers in the districts to deliver knowledge on agronomy, on good yields, how to achieve them, on post-harvest handling, as the whole value chain dictates.
Many Ugandans continue to carry out agriculture in areas that are gazetted, such as forests, swamps, among others. Tumwebaza says this is an issue they intend to address.
We would advise them to carry out what is acceptable within a particular vulnerable ecosystem. So, forestry protected areas, people can engage in agroforestry. It is also a commercial venture. So it's a question of guiding people.
Farmers in Uganda continue to face challenges such as poor post-harvest handling methods, lack of storage, poor methods of farming, among others. These will lead a discussion here before resolutions are sent to the cabinet for further debate. Ramson Muhire, CTV PM Edition.